Yeah, even if you're trying to make money or, hustle or whatever you think you're doing, scalping is cringe. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. My name's TJ. I run a business called PokePaster TCG where I sell cards as a side hustle. I have a full-time job. I'm a dad. I'm a husband, so I'm busy. And I do this as a hobby slash business. I do about $15,000 of sales every month. I'm closing in on $200,000 of sales for my first year of doing this. So I've sold a lot of cards, but I want to talk today about scalping. And it is relatively timely. The new set, Journey Together, released today. And all day, all I saw as I, am a part of these different like Facebook groups and different Discords and stuff is people trying to get their hands on product, and they can't. They can't get their hands on product anywhere because everyone is going through and buying up as much as they can because this is another set where it's getting released at MSRP at big box stores like your Walmarts, your Targets, things like that. And then the market price is significantly higher than that. So people can sell it and make a quick buck. And so I'm seeing that. I'm seeing people disappointed because they can't go. And then the other thing I'm seeing in those same exact groups is people with ETBs or sleeve boosters or even some like booster boxes. People saying, hey, I'm selling these at market price, right? Because they were able to go, they were able to clear out the shelves, they're able to do whatever. And I think I've done videos about this before. Like market price is market price, right? Market price is whatever people are willing to pay. And so someone's like, oh, I'm going to hustle. I'm going to go into Target and I'm going to take all the ETBs. I'm going to bring them home and I'm going to sell them. I'm going to sell them at market price. It's like, hey, it's your prerogative. You can do that. But from one business owner or one grinder, one hustler to someone else, you scalper, where you're, hustling or grinding, whatever, dude, that's not how to do business. And I'll tell you why. A few reasons. First thing is, you're not actually providing a service for anyone. So most of the time, the way business works, this is just regular, like basic business information. You are providing a service for someone, and that's what they're paying you for. For instance, let's talk about your big box store, right? The big box store, Target, Walmart, they buy a butt ton, right? They spend hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of dollars to places like MJ Holdings, and they buy up these product, and then they sell it. And so they're providing a service because they buy the product in mass quantities and they have it available, or in theory, they have it available. So the service that they're providing is they have it consistently available so customers can come in and pick it up, and they don't have to buy all of them. They can buy one or two or however many. That's a service. Same thing with your local card shop, right? Your local card shop has a distributor, Southern Hobby, Peach State, whatever it is, and they acquire distribution, which I can't do. I have a store, but if you're just a consumer, you definitely can't do that and get like distribution pricing on stuff. So the card store, the local card shop, provides a service because they have this relationship with this distributor. They can get the product there. They can reliably have it. And they are able to buy enough quantity to where it makes sense for them to have a distributor, which is something that you probably can't do. And so that's the service that you're paying for. And again, hopefully paying for the service of them having it available so you can walk in, buy one or buy two, walk out and rip open some packs and have some fun with Pokemon, right? That's the service that they provide, which is sick. I'm like a reseller, right? Like my spot in the space, I have a Pokemon card business, but I'm technically a reseller. I buy people's collections at less than market price, and then I sell them at market price. And the service that I'm providing is oftentimes people with 1,000 card collections, 500 card collections, 300 card collections. They don't want to go through the hassle of shipping their cards out. They don't want to go through the hassle of, buying envelopes and having a bunch of top loaders on hand and all this packing supplies and stuff. They don't want to deal with that, so they'd rather just sell the entirety of their collection a little bit under market, and then that's where I get to come in and I get to make those margins there between what they're willing to part with it at and market price, and that's how I make my money in this space. And so that is like, whether you like that or not, like sometimes resellers get given a hard time, which like, whatever, that's fine. that I'm providing a service to people who are just looking for cash, right? People are like, hey, I have a wedding coming up. I need some cash. I don't have time to like ship it out. I don't have time to wait for TCG Player to pay me out because it takes like, 6 years or whatever. It's not that bad. It's a couple weeks. That's the service that I provide. If you are a scalper, you provide zero service. You're providing nothing. You go and you pick up the product where other people can go in and pick up the product, and then you just sell it. And the only thing that you're capitalizing on is the fact that you were available. So you're not really providing a service for anyone. You're just going and you're picking it up and you're taking away other people's opportunities to buy it so that you can then sell it to them at a marked up rate. And that's cringe. Like, I'm sorry, it is. It's cringe. And also, it's not good business. And here's why. A couple reasons. Any of these like Facebook groups or Discord groups or whatever that you're selling in, nobody is going to be excited to buy from you. Like, you're not going to build great relationships with anyone. In fact, sometimes I've even heard stories of people like trolling scalpers. So like right now, if you go on like your Facebook group or Instagram stuff or like Discord where people are selling their stuff, you could, if you wanted to. I don't know why people, I think this is probably taking it too far, but some people like set up deals to like meet with these scalpers, be like, hey, like we're going to meet at this Target in this city at this time. And then they just never show up to like waste the scalper's time. That seems like it's taking it a little too far, but there are people who are like actively out here trying to like put on the Batman mantle and like, be the hero the city needs or whatever, trying to, I don't know, that's a little too far. But that's people's attitude because they hate the scalpers so much. They really do hate them. And so if you're trying to build business, relationships with people, reputation, having that be where you source your product, good luck. Also, it is not sustainable. It's not. And when I mean it's not sustainable in that, if you guys remember, not too long ago, you could walk into a Walmart, you could walk into a Target, and those elite trainer boxes that were $50 or $55 or $45 or $49, whatever they are, on TCG Player, market price was like $35, market price was like $38, market price was like $40. Maybe even if market price is like $50 or $55, it just doesn't make sense. And that's where the market is most of the time. Most of the time, the market is not insane like this. We are in a unique spot right now where MSRP is so much below market price when sets come out, to where there is this window right now where if you do want to, and when restocks are going to hit, you can go into a Walmart or a Target or a GameStop and you can buy stuff at MSRP and turn around and sell it and make a quick buck on the secondary market. But even so let's say you go in, okay, and you fight through and you give, the people's elbow to a bunch of kids to like get your elite trainer box or whatever. Let's say you do that, right? And you're walking out of there and you hit the jackpot, man. Like you're rich. You're going to go buy the Lambo because you walked out of there with 10 Journey Together, or heck, say 10 Prismatic Evolutions, ETBs, and you got this fat stack you're pushing in the cart. And you make a couple $100, dude, who cares? Like, and I'm not saying that from a place of like, oh, I've got so much money, a couple $100 isn't anything. Like, I get it. A couple $100 is a lot of money and can make a decent difference in people's lives. But in terms of like building a business and trying to create something that's sustainable, a couple $100 is not it at all. That is not going to be something that takes you from like, hey, I'm here and I'm just starting my business and now I've got something really sustainable that's able to make a long-term difference in me and my family's life. There's just no way. Like, it's not enough. It's not worth it. And you have to be available. You have to legitimately have enough time to be available to know when these restocks are happening, and like you're spending your entire day driving around and like, oh, I'm going to go check this city's Target. I'm going to go Walmart over here. Oh, I heard this place might have some, like, oh, this guy said that this is when this restock's happening. If you got that much time to drive around and check on restocks at various places, dude, you could just get an actual job. Like, seriously, just drive that same amount and like be driving Uber Like that's a decent way to make money, an honest way to make money. Like do what I do, buy people's collections and learn how to sell them online. Hey, check out my stuff, like, subscribe, do all that. Like I make content helping people if they want to start a side hustle on TCG Player. I've made a good amount of money, finished my basement for my family off of buying and selling Pokemon cards. Like that's sick. Like do that. But the like being someone, and then the official, in case you were unaware, the official like jersey of scalpers is you got to wear baggy sweatpants, a hoodie, and like Jordans. And baggy sweatpants, hoodie, Jordans, and just linger around the card section at your local Target, and you'll fit right in. It'll be great. But that's not it. If you're wanting to build a business, scalping is not it. People have asked me like, oh, like, how are you able to find product in stores? I can't find anything. How are you able to find that and sell that? Be like, dude, I have acquired zero inventory from that I sell on my store from big box stores. Like that's just a horrible, horrible, unsustainable place to acquire inventory. And I think if I were at a Target and I saw like they had some prismatic in or they had some stuff in, maybe I buy like a poster collection to like rip open with my kids or something like that. But even the hassle of like, oh, you bring it home, you put it on TCG Player, it sells, you ship it out, and after fees for a poster collection, you maybe make like $10 or $15. It's like, I don't know, man. Now, is this different from investing? Yes. Like, I think if you're someone and you enjoy parking a significant amount of your money in product long term, and you want to buy stuff at MSRP or close to MSRP or even at market price, and you hang on to it forever while it appreciates and then you sell it down the road, I think that's fine. Like, knock yourself out, go for it. I do that. Like, I mean, a little bit. I've got a decent size investment over in the other side of the basement with a bunch of like Paldea Evolve booster boxes and Lost Origin booster boxes, because Tina, that's my card, baby. But I just, man, scalping's cringe. Don't be like those people. Don't do that. If you want to start a Pokemon business, there are a million ways to do that. There's a lot of money to be made in this space, but you can do it in an honest way where you're actually providing a service for people in one way or another. I love TCG Player. I love selling on there. I love making content for you guys. I love doing all that. But yeah, scalping, cringe, don't do it. If you guys happen to get your hands on Journey together, hope you have a great time. Hope you pull the Lily's Clefairy or Clefable or something cool. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Jesus loves you. Peace.